my opinion and my thoughts on Met Gala 2024, that was painful sometimes, but that was painful. Welcome to another episode of my podcast, That's Fine With Me. If you're interested, you can always ask me some questions in the description box. I have my mail. It's going to be 100% anonymous, and it's not a surprise. We're going to be talking about Met Gala 2024 or 2024. And I am going to talk a little bit about history behind this whole thing. So there is a difference between Met Gala and a real museum of fashion. It is devoted to museum, and all the money are collected to develop museum and develop, I guess, some art form in a museum, whatever, just supporting the museum itself. And you can buy a ticket to Met Gala. If I'm not mistaken, it's over 50 or 100K per entrance, and you have to pay for that to have a sit among the others. And of course, there are a lot of different celebrities. They're going to show their take on different themes. The themes are going to be absolutely different every year, but I guess most of you know this thing. Is just a little bit of story behind that, a little bit of history. The theme for this year of a museum exhibition, fashion exhibition, was Sleeping Beauty. And it's not about cartoon. It's not about some fairy tale. Mainly the story of Sleeping Beauty, of this art itself, is how different pieces of art got through time and how we can see them right now. Most of these pieces are not present, but you can smell them, touch them, sorta. It's some sort of interaction in this museum. I don't know. I've never been in this sort of museum, and I did not see this exhibition. I saw a couple of TikTokers and a couple of vloggers going and studying this exhibition, and they could smell something. Some smells were good, some smells were not good. I believe it probably is about fragrances as well, but who cares? I know that there was a certain piece of grass, and they're showing how it's gonna last and what is going to happen to this piece of grass. Right now it's green, it's beautiful, it's fresh, and in some time it's just going to die as everything in life. And the theme of Met Gala this year is Garden of Time. This is a short story of a novelist, author, writer. His name is J.G. Ballard, and he is a British writer. Mr. Ballard was born in Shanghai, someone says in Hong Kong. I don't know. Probably both of those theories have their own right to live. And he was born on the 15th of November in 1930s, and he died in 2009. That's why he wasn't present, he wasn't there. And The Garden of Time is a short story. I actually read this in the morning. I've never heard of this writer before. I'm not going to pretend that I'm that good and I know who this author is. The only, let's say, short story that I read from him was this Garden of Time because of Met Gala. I'm from a little bit different country. That's why we're not, studying him in my country. Not the point. In the story, there is a place of one man. He lives in a mansion with his wife. They're listening to music, very beautiful, like Mozart. And they're super, super intelligent and let's say bright people. And they have a garden full of beautiful flowers made of glass. I guess the comparison of glass or diamonds. Every single morning or every single day when he goes in his garden, he sees an army approaching the land, and it's getting closer and closer to his mansion. And every single time this man grabs this flower, and he gets to throw the army back for some short period of time. But in 3 days, or maybe in 2 days, in 1 day, it depends on a flower. Is it big or not? The army is gonna approach over and over again. And the end of the story, spoiler, the end of the story, when he grabs the last flower with his wife and this army gets to the mansion and it ruins everything. And the comparison, a lot of the people saying that it's time, this army of people, most of them are not real army, just some random men, mostly out of peasants. These people, they're approaching the mansion, they're destroying this mansion, and inside of some weed, let's say, or oleander, just the plant, poisonous plant, there are two statues of a man and a woman, and these statues representing two of these aristocrats that were long gone. Some people say this story devoted to time and how it's destroying everything. Some people are saying that the story is about aristocrats, how they were gone from the society and only peasants and uneducated people got to rule the country. It's so difficult. I mean, it's a different take on the story from every angle. You can think this way, someone can think other way. This is the beauty of the story because Met Gala planners and sponsors, they wanted this to see how celebrities and designers would explore this theme and how they see the theme of Met Gala 2024. Unfortunately, a lot of celebrities, they thought if the theme of a museum exhibition was Sleeping Beauty, they could interpret that and create their own version of a Sleeping Beauty. Though this was not a theme of Met Gala, this was a theme of museum exhibition. So there is a difference. That's why we're going to be talking today about certain, let's say, not even costumes, but suits and dresses that I feel are sharp on the topic, and some of this, I don't even know how to call them, are not. 10 of my least favorite dresses or suits. And then, of course, there are like 260 something dresses and suits. So I'm not going to be able to show you each and every of them, but I'm going to discuss some of my favorite and some of my least favorite, and some of the outfits that I don't really see. I can't make up my mind. Do I like it or not? Is it related to the topic or probably not? But okay, let's get started. The first one, you're gonna see all of these dresses, all of it from the left side of my face, and let's get started, guys. So the first one, and I rated this as the best one, I'd say, it's Tyler in Balmain. First of all, I really love Balmain. I really love how they create different pieces. Their runway shows are one of my favorite. I hate Gucci, but I love Balmain. The connection behind that is Gucci, Balmain, Yves Saint Laurent, Dior. If I'm mistaken, all of these brands, they're from the same branch, and they are sort of subsidiary companies of a huge company, Gucci. It's not another thing, not the point of this podcast. I love the vision of Tyla and Balmain itself. I love the structure. I love the boobies. I love it all. First of all, she has some sort of purse that is made of watch, and I love that it's not a modern watch, but it's an old, ancient watch. I love that it's given the scent, probably like the scent of time. Sense of time. And I love that it's super structured, it's super pretty, and it's in theme. I guess this is probably the winner for me, but I have another really close competitor to this dress. This is going to be the second one. I'm sorry for watching in a little bit different direction. I have a PowerPoint presentation right here, which of my favorite dresses with the designers and, celebrities. And I really loved Mana Patel and Iris Van Herper. If I mispronounce some of the names, please don't write this in the comments, because I know I mispronounce a lot. I have no idea who are these people. Half of these people, I've never seen them before. That's why I have no idea how to pronounce their names. And this is Detached Sleeves by Cassie Cora, or Cara. Sorry. And I really love the dress. A lot of people are saying this is probably the winner. The dress is so pretty. It's structured. It's given the shape of butterflies. It's given the shape of some sort of glass and maybe even a little bit of watch glass. I don't really think it's super, super related to the topic. Maybe it's more like Sleeping Beauty, but how is that related to the Sleeping Beauty? I don't know. I believe this is more Garden of Time because of this sand-like color, because of the shape, maybe. I don't know, but it's really pretty. I really like it. The third place goes to Jessica Biel and Tamara Rolfe and Cartier. Let me tell you, I love the color. I love the detail. I love that it has small pieces and it has volume, but it has structure. Obsessed. Love it. It does give the theme of a garden, so you can totally go with flowers. And I guess it's a safe option because it's quite literal, Garden of Time. But I really love it. And then we have Sarah Jessica Parker. It's so close, I guess. First of all, I feel that she has this dress is related to aristocrats. It has the beading. The beading is made of, I guess, maybe Swarovski crystals, maybe some glass. I don't know. I'm pretty much sure that it's handmade beading. It's related to the topic. It's made with flower ornaments, and I guess it is related to the story quite literally because of the shape of the dress, aristocratic sort of shape. I love the hat. I love that it has beading and it's sort of simple at the same time, really simple, and it's elegant and it's timeless. Garden of Time. It's timeless because you can wear it, I guess. Like, you could wear it years ago and you still can wear it and look chic. I love it. Then we're moving to Gigi Hadid and Tom Brownie and Chopard, I guess. Chopard. I love this dress. I know a lot of people were saying that it's fine, it's nice, but it's not given. Well, it's given. I really love it. I love the structure. I love the skirt, and it's just, we do have some flowers here. We do have different sort of shapes, and I love the corset. I love the skirt. I guess it's given maybe 18th century, 19th century dresses, but with a modern twist and modern take on it. Obsessed. I really love it. I guess the 6th place I give to Georgina Chapman. I guess Georgina Chapman in Marchesa. I can't say the same thing about her companion, but she is looking stunning. It gives some butterfly. I feel like butterflies are pretty much about the topic, about the theme. Mainly butterflies are in the garden, so I guess any sort of bug theme is going to be related. I love the color, the pattern that it's going from white to black. It's fading. I love the tray. And it's so pretty. It's elegant. It's pretty. It's given. And it's timeless. Another thing. Maybe it's her own take on that. But I do see a butterfly. And I do see this beautiful color. Obsessed. Maybe it's not super related to the topic. But it's really pretty. Then Cardi B. Honestly, I can't say this is my favorite dress of all. But it's Cardi B in Windowson. I guess this is a designer. I've never heard of this designer before, and I guess Cardi B did not either because she couldn't say her name. She was like, I have an Asian designer, and that was it. And you're going to Met Gala. Sorry, like didn't you know about your own designer? And you know that the first question that people are going to ask you, who is the designer? Asian person, Asian woman. If I'm mistaken, she said something like Asian person or Asian woman. Okay, honestly, I don't understand. Probably this is the representation of army, this approach of that everything goes to soil. I guess it's super pretty. It's heavy. And she couldn't walk in this dress. She needed people to help with that. It looks like birds. I guess like feathers of birds. Probably this is related to the topic. It's great. It's given the probably Rihanna vibes, but she wasn't attending this year. I don't know why she wasn't attending. Selena Gomez wasn't attending. A lot of like Blake Lively, she wears the most beautiful outfits every year. So I have no idea why they were not attending, but okay. Then we have Karlie Kloss and Swarovski. It's more than related to the topic. We see a lot of beading, we see a lot of flowers, we see this sort of like glass, because all of this flowers, according to the story, were made of glass or sort of diamonds. I mentioned this earlier. And it's pretty. I love the feminine color. It's really pretty. Okay, next we have another Swarovski. And I actually saw a little bit different outfit from Swarovski as well. If I'm mistaken, there were 3 or 4 people from Swarovski. From Met Gala, it's Giovanna Engelbert. I'm sorry. In Swarovski, it's green, garden, again, theme, sharp. It's given a lot of sparkle, this glass type of color. I love the beading. I love the shape. I mean, it's super similar to the previous one, and you can definitely spot that it's from the same designer, but it's pretty. Actually, I just saw a couple of designers doing similar for Demi Moore and for someone else. They were wearing arrows, I guess. Yeah, arrows. Someone was wearing this. Demi Moore was wearing arrows around her dress, and someone else was wearing this over her hat, and was like, is it the same designer? Yeah, it was the same designer. Why would the same designer do the same outfit for different celebrities? It has to be completely different. You're a designer, but okay, not sane. One of my favorite dresses was from Brie Larson in Prada and Fred Leighton. First of all, I don't really like Prada. It's not my favorite brand. I hate their designs. Most of them I don't really like, but I really love this dress. First of all, I love the top. It's just the shape is really old, aristocratic shape that is pretty, and you're like seeing this. But the modern dress is coming through the corset of something old, very pretty sort of like dress that is fading away. This is my interpretation of that. So it's sort of like the time is fading away something old as the corset of the dress, and it's given something new as this modern, sharp dress that she's wearing underneath. And I love that it has a lot of beading. It has a lot of crystals, again, related to the flowers made of glass. I love it. Obsessed. I really, really love this dress. So these are my top 10 dresses. It doesn't mean that I didn't like the rest of the dresses, but if I try to tell you all of the dresses that I liked, so it's going to be way longer video, way longer podcast than it is right now. I'm going to mention one more thing. It's still this year was a little bit better than the previous one with Karl Lagerfeld theme, but still not as much good quality pieces as I expected. But okay, let's move on to something that I really I did not like. First of all, the presenter of this Met Gala. This was Gwendolyn Christie and Mason Margiela. Mason Margiela. So, first of all, it's given Alice in Wonderland, and the Mad Hatter, it's so bad. I mean, I don't really like the hair. It's given the cloud. It's given some madness. How is that related? I don't know. How the dress is related? Probably that it's made of fabric that is super old-fashioned. Velvet? I don't really like velvet. It's really, really... I can't say that I don't like velvet, but it's not my first choice to pick from. Like if we're talking about fabrics, maybe she was aiming for the velvet because it's representing something old curtains. I don't know. And the rest of the curtain is on top. I don't know. This is ridiculously bad. I hate it. Oh, another one is Michelle Yeoh. I'm sorry. Yeoh. If I'm mistaken, Michelle Yeoh in Balenciaga. And I told you that I love Balenciaga. And Balenciaga made this beautiful, one of the best dresses for Tila. And this is a tinfoil that was wrapped around the dress. I hate it. It's super unflattering. I don't really want to waste my time to this dress. Okay, so then Dua Lipa in Marc Jacobs and Tiffany & Co. How is that related? Some sort of feathers? Is birds from the garden? Lace? A lot of lace. It's more like Moulin Rouge topic, Moulin Rouge theme, not Sleeping Beauty, not Garden of Time. It's not related at all. I love Dua Lipa. I really love her songs, and she has a beautiful body, but this is bad. Really bad, in my personal opinion. We're going to Menda Seyfried in Prada. Another Prada look. I hate Prada. Actually, Prada is the worst brand of luxury brands, in my opinion, if we're talking about designs. What is this? It's given grandma with flowers in the garden. Yeah, in the garden, but like another tinfoil. And I don't understand. What is in her hair? It's not even given it's not a crown, but I hate it. I don't really want to talk about this because it's grandma vibes for a young woman, and I hate the lip color, this lipstick. It's so unrelated to the topic. I have Chloe Sevigny and Dilara Fendikoglu and Anna Kouri. I'm so sorry. I mean, you can literally create memes out of my spelling. I have no idea how to read these names. It's, first of all, I hate the length of this dress. It's shortening her drastically. Second of all, I hate this sort of lace underneath that is coming from the bottom of the dress. It's given Bridgerton in a comedy style. The one that you would probably watch this, cartoon-like comedies with, I don't know. I hate it. It's so bad. At first I thought it was Galliano, but no, it wasn't. It's bad. But I actually watched some Vogue in looks or through history, and she was showing her looks, and I can't say she has a great sense of fashion. Most of her fashion looks were questionable. Again, my opinion. I don't really like it. I actually hate this. If we're going to rate least favorite, this is probably going to be on top. Then I have Mindy Kaling and Gaurav Gupta. Sorry. It's related to the topic. Definitely. We can see this. Garden of Time. First it's green, then it's flourishing, and then it dies. But it doesn't look beautiful. It's not beautiful. It's just my brother made these flowers and just put this on top of some fabric, and then they just put this on top, and that's it. I don't really like it. I feel like it's on topic, but it's related to the theme, but it's not pretty. And then I will talk about Francesca and B. Corazzini in Alexander McQueen. I know that Alexander McQueen is expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. And I know everyone thinks if it's Alexander McQueen, then it's, oh my God, it's pretty, it's cool, and whatever. No, it's not. This is given too much. It's given some random lace. It's given some random color, and it's too bright. You can't concentrate your eye on something in particular. It's given too much, and you can't see details of this dress because they're too much. It's not related to the topic of the Met Gala. Her husband, just in a suit. What the heck? Why would you do that? It's not a dress code. Why would you come to a Met Gala fashion related event if you're not doing any sort of effort? Okay. This is Paloma Alcesser. And in H&M. I didn't know that H&M were in high fashion, and probably they shouldn't be. It's so bad. First of all, I hate this type of skirts. Like, it doesn't really matter if Paloma was wearing this or someone else. I saw another celebrity in the same type of skirt. She was pregnant. Still the same thing. I don't really like it. The corset, it's weird. The color palette is weird. Those flowers, I feel like it's really heavy. But why did they do this out of metal? The hair is not given. It's just like this whole thing is covering her face. I can't see her. Of course, this is related to fashion, and we have to see first the dress, but the dress is always complimenting the person, and I don't see the person. I don't see a real dress. It's so out of touch. And we have Ed Sheeran. I mean, we saw a lot of suits, but Ed Sheeran beat them all. It's just he lost his prom, and he probably thought this is another prom that he could attend. This is literally given a prom vibe. So why would you put this suit, put on something black? At least you wouldn't get into this list of the worst outfits of Met Gala. I don't know. And of course, last but not least is going to be Erykah Badu in Comme des Garçons, probably. If I nailed it, thank you, a round of applause. What is that? Another Alice in Wonderland, and another those Queen soldiers running around in the costumes. Maybe this is literally given garden, but it's so ugly. It's ugly. I can't. I love the boots, by the way. I love the boots, but the rest, the hat, literally Alice in Wonderland. For sure. Okay, then we have my list. There's like probably 11 more outfits that I can't even describe my feelings. What do you think? So let's do this together. So Doja Cat in Vitamins. I can't even describe how is that related. I don't understand. Why is it wet? Why is it wet? Honestly. And is it a bedding? Is it a curtain? What is this? And why did she wet this? Last year she was related as a cat. That's like one thing, no questions. But this year, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, next slide is Kim Kardashian in Maison Margiela. It's so funny. A lot of people are hating this cardigan, and I hate this hairstyle, honestly, but I know where she was coming from. So in the interview, she said that she thought the theme was Sleeping Beauty, though it wasn't. But okay, so the Sleeping Beauty, and she described that one day she stayed in her boyfriend's house. For example, if she stayed in her boyfriend's house, she had the most beautiful night, and the next day she wakes up and gets up, and she has to go to some, I don't know, meetings or come back home, and this is the way she's gonna look when she's coming out of his apartment or his house, that she has messy hair, that she's just woken up. Then she has this cardigan that she grabbed from her boyfriend. That's why it's given a lot of cotton balls, I guess. And quite honestly, how is that related to Met Gala? I don't understand. I mean, why did you put this dress? The dress is kind of pretty. It's given silver. It's given a little bit of this glass type flowers. It's made of flowers. It's made of, like, I don't know, maybe plastic or metal. But what is about the top? Boyfriend going out of boyfriend's apartment. So why did you grab his cardigan? and you are in a dress, that you stayed in a dress in his apartment, and the next morning, why would you need a cardigan? Just go the same way as you came to this apartment. I don't know how to respond to this outfit. So what do you think, guys? We have Amelia Gray in Undercover and Misika, or something like this. It's literally given Sleeping Beauty. It's given Sleeping Beauty. It's given Garden of Time as well. We have glass. We have preserved flowers. I hate the dress underneath. It's just not pretty. It's not flattering. And I don't really like the shoes. It's so out-fashioned in my opinion. But she's kind of in a theme, but I don't really like it. Then we have Kylie Jenner and Oscar de la Renta. If you ask me, where was the photo taken? I would say probably red carpet. And I would say that it was influenced by her sister, Kim Kardashian, that she wore this Marilyn Monroe dress. It's super similar shape and style to Marilyn Monroe. And it's definitely not given. A lot of people are saying that it's related to the statues of a man and a woman, both of like married couple that were that turned into statues. How? I mean, that she was wearing a décolleté. I don't know. It's pretty, but still, in my opinion, it's not related. Still not related. But okay, we can pass it. But still, if you ask me, not telling me about the theme of Met Gala, I would definitely say that it's Marilyn Monroe theme or like influenced by Kim Kardashian. Cynthia Eriva and Tom Brown. Oh, I have mixed feelings. It's given like someone didn't want to throw away Karl Lagerfeld's theme suit, and they just sewed and glued the flowers on top. It's pretty, but I don't really like the jacket. I don't really like the bottom of these flowers. It's just Karl Lagerfeld mixed with the Garden of Time. Taylor Russell in Lou and Fred Langton. It's a Grease god. Pretty, love it, not related in my opinion at all. So it's kind of like, again, mixed feelings. Pretty beautiful, but it's not related. It's absolutely unrelatable. And I saw a couple more celebrities wearing some sort of like god theme. It's not a theme. And of course, we have Al Fanning in Balmain and Cartier. I love it. I love this glass skin. I love that she's wearing this beautiful dress. I can't say this is my top favorite. It's not in my top favorite. It's not ugly. It's not bad. I don't really like this silhouette down to her legs and feet. The top is beautiful. It's just, but I guess she was relating to Sleeping Beauty, where she performed as a protagonist. But as for this Met Gala, I have mixed feelings. I don't know. It's sort of pretty, but it's sort of not. Okay. Mindy Kaling and Gaurav Gupta. Another thing, if you ask me about red carpet, like what is the theme, without knowing the theme, I would say it's Dune. It's Dune. And this is my opinion. And I'm going to stand by that. Like Zendaya walking by and saying, oh, so he didn't change from the red carpet of my movie. So yeah, it's pretty, but I guess she missed the theme. Or maybe if she didn't, and it's like sands of time, still, it's given Dune vibes. Ooh, Charlie XCX and Marnie. I have no idea who this is. I love the ripped dress. It's with flowers, with garden. It's ripped. It's not in my top 10, but it's sort of like, ripped due to time. And it's just, everything is going to dust eventually. Love it, but not my top favorite. Oh, and of course, Jennifer Lopez and Schiaparelli and Elsa Pataki, Chris Hemsworth and Tom Ford. I don't know what they actually were there. Why did they come? Of course, there were like maybe 20 more people that came in black suit, but why did you come? Jennifer from the blog. It's super similar dress that you wear every single red carpet, every single, film premiere. It's not related. It's super boring because you wear this all the time. Actually, when I saw her, I thought she was wearing something from her old carpets. It's that unrelatable, and it's that her Jennifer Lopez style. It's like, you shouldn't be your style. You should be out of your comfort zone. And of course, Elsa Pataki and Chris Hemsworth, what are you doing there? Just in creams? And how is that related? I have no idea. I'm sorry. Though I love Chris Hemsworth, but not here. And finally, Taika Waititi and Rita Ora in Marnie. Oh my god, if Taika is again, not related, but at least, okay, we can deal with this. But Rita Ora, what are you wearing? What is this? My mom and my grandma used to have these curtains when you go to the kitchen. So this curtains, you open them and like, this is the same. So they took off the curtains and they put this on Rita Ora. Expected something better than this, and I can't say I hate this. No, I hate this, but I can't say this is. It's in my worst, I guess, in the top worst outfits. Okay, guys, this is it. So my opinion and my thoughts on Met Gala 2024. That was painful sometimes, but that was painful. Okay, not every single thing. You would ask me why Zendaya is not in the list, because I guess Zendaya was there. She performed perfectly well. I kind of liked the dress, but it's not in my top 10 dresses. My top 10 dresses I showed you, but I can't say that Zendaya was in the list, but she had something pretty. She had something nice and pretty, but I guess it's too old for her. I mean, she's so young, she's so talented, she's so bright and pretty. Lots of her dresses were super dark, and the black one especially was for like someone maybe in their 30s or 40s, but not over 20-year-old, 20-something-year-old. Okay, this is again my personal opinion, guys. I love you all so much. Today's podcast, I kind of loved exploring and studying the theme, reading this short story and showing you my take on this story, let's say. But I can't say they could have done, most of the celebrities could have done better. And it's so funny, but I feel like a lot of influencers could have done better than celebrities and designers. It's just a lot of these designers, they didn't really pay attention to the topic, and they just put some flowers as some regular theme, and they didn't want to explore the topic. Okay, guys, I love you all so much. Don't forget about my mail in the description box if you have any anonymous questions or non-anonymous. And I love you all so much. I'm going to see you in my next podcast. Hopefully, we're going to be talking about Gucci and sales drops. Love you all. Till my next time. Bye-bye.